Hi Virgo, this is going to be your reading for November 2018. Please remember that this one is just a general reading, so it could be about any aspect of your life. I'm using the Gilded Tarot, the Psychic Tarot by Holland, and Whispers of Love by Hartfield. So the card we've got at the centre as the central issue or the challenge, Virgo, is the Ten of Pentacles. Now look, straight off the bat, the Ten of Pentacles can be a card about inheritance, okay? So it could be for some of you that you have inherited some money, or indeed a family business, or maybe some property. But the Ten of Pentacles can also talk about the family. So it can talk about wealth within the family unit, within the generations of a family. It can also talk about a marriage that you may already be in, or a marriage that potentially could happen. A marriage, again, where there's shared property, shared finances. The only thing with the 10 is when we get to the 10, the 10s do talk about, you know, a completion, okay? Something coming to an end here. But with the past coming through, we do have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Not, you know, I'm not bothered about the gender. Doesn't even have to be a water sign, okay? It could be you. Now, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's very in touch with her emotions, okay? She's ruled by her emotions. She can be easily swayed by her emotions. So, you know, is this you, Virgo? Have you been, you know, overly emotional? Have you been easily swayed recently by your emotions? Allowing somebody else to, I don't want to say emotionally blackmail you, but along those lines, okay? Or indeed, is this somebody else? You know, somebody else in your life. In the present position, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So we've got the 10 and we've got the 9. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is a card about very much going it alone. You know, the lady in the card she's now reaping the rewards, if you like, okay? It's kind of like with the 9 of Pentacles, she can kind of start to relax and enjoy her successes, okay? It kind of makes me feel, I don't know, I'm confused by this reading, Virgo, because on one hand, I kind of feel that some of you have inherited something from a family member, and it's put you in this 9 of Pentacles type of energy, if you like, whereby you can now start to build a life, an environment that you want. The only thing with the 9 of Pentacles, though, is that when we're talking about the lady in the card, the successes she's got from her own hard work, okay? So maybe for some of you, we're talking about you breaking away from a family business, that family unit, and going it alone. Because I kind of get this struggle here. Whether it's a struggle or, as I said, it's resulted in the loss of somebody within the family in regards to finances, career, that type of thing. But In your advice position, we have the Two of Cups. Two cups that are equal size. Two people looking at each other, okay? Two people that see eye to eye. Two people that bring the same things to the table, okay? Friendship, love, kindness, respect. The Two of Cups doesn't have to be about a personal relationship. It can be a card about family and friendships. You know, I kind of wonder, I just keep coming back to, has there been an issue? Or, you know, is it that you want to break away and go it alone? I don't know. But maybe the Nine of Pentacles is just representing you being a single person, being on your own. But the Two of Cups there is in your advice position, telling you that there is somebody else around you that you do get along with, that you do see eye to eye. You know, and it could very well be that Queen of Cups. It may not be. Now, how others are viewing you, we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is holding on, okay? Are you holding on to your finances at the moment, Virgo? You know, again, if we're talking about the fact that you've inherited some money, you know, are you holding on to that money? You know, choosing to be very wise with that money? I don't think the Four of Pentacles is you holding on to somebody else. I don't think that. I think this is more to do with your finances. But maybe for some of you, this Four of Pentacles is about you fiercely holding on to your independence. Okay? Now, whether that be your overall independence or whether that be your financial independence may be different for all of you. In your hopes and fears, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I'm taking this to be your own energy, Virgo, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, very grounded, wants security, wants to put roots down. Very good when it comes to business. Very loving, very nurturing, very caring. You know, again, is this you, Virgo? You know, trying to, you know, hoping for that security. Is it a case for some of you that you've been going it alone for some time? And, you know, maybe now for some of you, you're coming back into a family environment. That could be the case again for some of you here. But moving down, we have the King of Cups. So we've got a king and a queen here, okay? And quite often, when I see a king and a queen of the same suit, again, I think about two people that overall, you know, get along with each other, that have the same interests, the same outlook on life. So, you know, for some of you, this could be talking about a personal relationship. For others of you, family, friends. Because I do strongly pick up this family feel here. But the King of Cups, he's learnt to control his emotions. You know, he doesn't allow his emotions to get in the way or rule him in a kind of way that the Queen of Cups would. So, you know, if we're not talking about this King of Cups being somebody else here for you, then maybe it's you, you know, having your emotions in check. Again, you know, when it comes to the water signs, be the male, female, the intuition is very, very strong. Now, The next card is the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands, this is feeling passionate, fired up, energized by something. You know, it's kind of more, the Page of Wands is more about having the idea of doing something, but you don't necessarily know what that's going to be. It's just about having that passion there, and that eagerness to go and start something. But also the pages can be messengers. So messages coming through, something creative, something that you are going to feel very passionate about. The last card you've got is the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, we don't control the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's very karmic. Sometimes the wheel's in our favour, sometimes it's not. The Wheel of Fortune, it can talk very much about that wheel starting to turn in your favour. Some good fortune coming your way. An improvement maybe in your relationships, in your finances, in your work. It can also talk about having an opportunity to do something again. And maybe for some of you, that is what this is about. Whether it's a family relationship or a personal romantic relationship, it may be for some of you that you have the opportunity to get back on that wheel and have the opportunity to do something over again, but in a very different way than before. Now, the card at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So this is a card of nostalgia, reminiscing, looking back at a time in our lives, you know, either just a time in our lives or a time in our lives that involved family, friends, a romantic partner with fond and happy memories. Now, your card from the Psychic Tarot is number 1, and it is Love Begins. And I'm going to find the page in the book, if you just bear with me, and I'm going to just read a little bit. I guess this is very similar to the Ace of Cups. Your cup is about to overflow with joy, happiness and positive feelings. This is the first of the emotions cards and therefore signifies that a new love opportunity beckons. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical love, but could also represent the passion and devotion for an idea, a goal, or even a new creative endeavour. This would be a perfect time to open yourself and your heart to the higher vibrations and loving energy of the universe. When past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, and when your heart is truly open and ready to receive, then new roads leading you towards love will be revealed. So, you know, Virgo, this could definitely be about some new venture, something new starting up for you, like I said with that Page of Wands. But for others of you, this could be talking about a relationship. Either you know, if there's been an issue with you and family members, maybe, you know, that being resolved, forgiveness, and you coming back into the family unit again. Or for others of you, it is going to be talking about a romantic relationship. And with that Six of Cups being there and that Wheel of Fortune, it may very well be somebody from your past, and the opportunity here to reconcile, to have the relationship back again. Your card from the Whispers of Love is do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Well, these cards from Whispers of Love, they're not all based on personal relationships. But yes, it may be, here to suggest that if you do something for somebody else, if you give your time and attention to somebody else, it may be able to heal a relationship that you've previously had issues with. Okay, Virgo, bit of a mixed messages in this reading, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.